Yeah. Hey, yo. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Jamison Crowder on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Straight to the air here, it's Young. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18. 70 Lions.
And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come on. Set.
Man in motion, headed right.
Check go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Give him 32 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On one, ready?
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Cut! Cut!
Burrow from the gun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Burrow out of the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. From the pistol, it's Young. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion.
Go!
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Another punt brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Dane Jackson. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Finds his man Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Riggs. Lion. Ready.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. Play action now. Young. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 36. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. On target to his man Higgins. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. He's got him, that's Moss. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. McPherson at the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. To the air on 1st down, Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Young working from the gun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Let's go now. 18, right here.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Young on the play action. He's got it! And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They are throwing it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dane Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
19 Lions. Check go.
Young on first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Tag.
On second and 10, Young. Cut near the goal line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Got it, man. It's Gesicki. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, Burrow to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He lays out for it and makes the catch. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Crowder with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Dax Hill up for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 6 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, it's Young. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Crowder with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Set.
On the give, it's Brooks. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Go!
Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
1-1, ready?
A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That's Gesicki. He's got it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 2.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They go counter, it's Moss. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got...
Touchdown, Cincinnati! Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Go. To the air on 1st down, Young. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Young working from the gun. He's trying another one deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this is only a short gain. He's stopped down at the 33. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Moss gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Gun,
Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Moss now. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And their start to the season